Hi, everyone. Hello, everyone. Please like and share as a comment. Like and share as a comment, guys. Please like and share. And if you can hear me, please do let me know in the comment section. If you can hear me, guys, please do let me know. And I'm just going to wait for a few more seconds and then we shall get started. All right. I hope you guys are ready. Hello, Anna's expression, my beautiful sister. How are you? I am very well. Thank you so much for confirming that. And yeah, I'm just going to wait for a few, maybe a couple of seconds, maybe another 20 seconds, and then we shall get started. Thank you so much for confirming that. So we are loud and clear. Yes, I'm sure you can see from my window there is a very, very rainy day in Glasgow today. And I have plans. Okay. I want to eat a gusi with pounded yam on New Year's Day. But with this weather, I'm still contemplating if I want to drive out in this weather, but we'll see. Hello, Light. How are you, my beautiful sister? I believe you're a female. If not, pardon me. And please like and share as a comment, guys. I would really appreciate it if you do so. Like and share as a comment. So, first thing first, let's start with compliments of the season. And this is the last day, or this is the last Tuesday in year 2024. And I just want to use this opportunity to say Happy New Year in advance to each and every one of you who have topped the weather with me from the beginning of 2024 till this very moment. And I'm hoping that you will stay, you will join my membership, and you will see this channel grow from what it is to something bigger, something bigger that I aspire for. And also, I am praying that as the remaining hours of 2024 is running really, really fast, I pray that we shall not encounter any negativity that is going to change our lives forever. That's my prayer for you. And as we are seeing the end of 2024, we shall all cross over into 2025 in good health, in long life. I'm very well, Adebi, my beautiful sister. How are you? I'm wishing, I'm praying that each and every one of us will enter into the new year in good health, in long life, greater dose of opportunities, greater things will come our way in 2024. And if there's anything whatsoever under the sun that wants to put a stop to you and myself achieving that thing we desire in year 2025, I pray that the Holy Ghost fire, the thunder of God, will bracada such power in the mighty name of Jesus. So, with that being said, a quick introduction. My name is Wemimo, and I'm also known as Start Mom 5 and also known as TMO5 Kanduko. If you're new to my channel, welcome. And if you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for always coming back. Use all are the real MVP. And also, what would I like to say? I think I should start marketing my business, okay? My business is the fact, one of my business is that I have a membership on my channel. Maybe you guys are not just aware, that's why you guys are not joining. And I think we had our first member yesterday or 2 days ago. Shout out to that first member. I don't know your name off Ed. If I know your name off Ed, one of the things I say I will give or I will do to people who are on my membership is give them a shout out each time I come out for live stream, and obviously in my videos, shout them out to say hello there. I see your membership. I don't even know how you see the membership thing on my YouTube dashboard, but I know we have a I have one member. Yeah. So the first membership we had was Basil. Shout out to Basil. He or she is our first ever member. So I have membership on my channel. Is a way of supporting my channel. Supporting me. If you don't want to give me, if you don't want to give me big mullah, you don't want to give me big money, as some people has been doing via PayPal, you can do so. We've got, I think the cheapest is £2.99 or something. And by the time YouTube removes their revenue or something, I get maybe like £1.7 something from whatever. So with that being said, let's go on to today's reason why we are here. Have you guys all seen the video that VeryDarkMan, Martin Vincent Otse, have you guys seen the video he dropped? After all that has been said, after all that has been done, did you guys saw or have you seen the video? If you've not seen it, we're going to be playing it and we're going to be reacting to it. every sentence, because immediately I woke up this morning and I saw that video, I quickly did a quick voiceover and I dropped it on my channel. And I was like, I have lots of thoughts. I have lots of opinions. And I think I should put this house grid or ground rules here. I think as Nigerians, I'll say Nigerian because I am Nigerian, and this case of prank or whatever happened in Nigeria or is currently happening in Nigeria. I want us to drop the idea that we can't call out people if they do wrong or if they do right. I need us to drop that mentality, okay? I need us to drop the mentality that if somebody brings out a thought or somebody brings out an opinion, it's not solely based on the fact that they so-called HATE that person. We need to understand the fact that whatever that has been brought out on the street or whatever that has been shared, hello, Habi, my beautiful baby sister, how are you? Whatever has been shared is open to opinion. And this also goes to every big YouTuber, whatsoever you call yourself on the street of YouTube. Except you drop a video and you put a disclaimer or you put a notice there that do not react on my video. If you don't do that, everybody and their grandmother will react and they would have an opinion on that video you have dropped. Like I said, except you put a disclaimer, like a big post to say, do not react on my video. Will people not drop opinion? But with that being said, some people will still drop an opinion. For me, if I see such on a video of somebody, I will not even bother watching, talk more, reacting on it. So, like I was saying, as Nigerians, we need to drop this mentality of we can't call people out if they do wrong, or we can't shout them out if they do good. I understand we call out people when they do wrong the more as compared to if they do right. Really? Right. I do that as well. Yes, there are a few things that VeryDarkMan has done that, maybe a few good things that he has done that I've actually not called him out and say, oh, well done to him. I've pretty much been calling him out on his negative, on the bad side of him. That's pretty much what I've been calling him out for. And does that make me a bad person? No, because at the end of the day, I have my opinions and we cannot all think in the same direction. We cannot all lie. Babies, when women carry multiple babies in their pregnancies, all those babies, they are in different positions in their mother's womb. And how do you expect human beings that are working with different thoughts? How do you expect us to think in the same way? It's not possible. It's not possible. Please like this live stream as a comment. So me coming out here to react, I did because I've not seen anything from VeryDarkMan's page or video to say do not react on my video, which means I'm going to be reacting to the video is dropped. And before we go ahead, I was on a live stream. I think Abby remembered that. Most of you remember that. I was on a live stream maybe yesterday where I was like, oh, I showed empathy. I feel some sort of empathy towards him. Right now, I am withdrawing that empathy. I am withdrawing it with my full chest. I have no empathy whatsoever towards him. And I don't think, moving forward, I don't think I would ever have any empathy towards him. And also, I did say in the video that, oh, he looked dejected. No, all those empathy I showed towards him, I am withdrawing everything right now. Hello, Zeno, my beautiful sister. How are you? Welcome, everybody. Please say hello to each other in the comment section. And, compliments of this. If you're just joining, please try and watch from the beginning. So I am withdrawing every iota of empathy I have shown VeryDarkMan in any of my videos. So let's go into that video. Okay, we are going to be reacting towards it statement by statement. And then if anybody wants to jump in, I'm going to give it a chance to speak. Okay. And also today, I am ready to throw thunder and fire on anybody that will come here and disrespect me. Like I said from the beginning, if you did not join this live stream from the beginning, please maintain your opinion and I'll respect you. Allow me echo my opinion and respect me. Okay? I have not opened your mouth and pour in what I am thinking towards VeryDarkMan or his actions. Just like you've not opened your mouth for me to pour in, and I can see one of that person that I'm just putting out a warning for. I've just seen your comment here, but I'm going to disregard you. I'm not going to give it the floor, because if you have something to say, you will sit down, be looking, take away like me, and then drop your opinion. So, like I said, if you're going to come to my channel and insult me, today is the last day that I have got to swear to curse for any of you that come onto the live stream and tell me bullshit. That being said, if you respect me, I will respect you. If you respect my opinion, I will respect your opinion. And school is not a crime. School is not a scam. I go school. I read book. School not just come off for my body. I actually went through school and I took away knowledge. I took away thoughts. I took away so many things that some of you who will call me and drop nonsense lack. I took away those things and I've grown and mold myself and my thoughts and my thinking to align together with those things. So let's move on to this video. I hope I've made myself clear. So I'm just about to open that video for you guys, okay? So we're going to be reacting to it just as it goes.
180 million naira missed from the NGO account. I have been seeing a lot of comments that I never expected would be thrown at me.
It said from the 180 million news he came out to tell us that was missing, that he never expected what was thrown at him. VeryDarkMan, you never expected what was thrown at you. When you started on this, your activism, how did you start it? These are genuine questions, okay? I'm going to try and respect him for who he is, but that doesn't mean that I will not drop my opinion. Habi has the key to blocking idiots. Yes, that's my word for them. Any idiots in the comments, Abby, give them blocking. So you said you are surprised at how people know. VeryDarkMan, VeryDarkMan and his rattle, when he started, how did he started? Was he cool? Was he calm? Was he respectful? Did he show empathy? You know, those are questions I'm throwing at you to answer diligently. Let's keep listening.
But I really want to thank God because everything I have done on this social media, I have done it because this is who I am.
Oh, so he knows God. He actually knows God. Well done for him. Let's clap for him. He actually knows God. I'm trying to maintain my steez here, guys. You know, this kind of look, when you come out on the last day of the year, you want to maintain that steez to the level, like to 101%. So let's keep listening. So he knows God. Thank God for your life. Hallelujah.
And I want to thank God because I did not do it to seek public validation.
Guys, he said he did not do it to seek public validation. Why do you think he did it? This is an honest question because for me, I'm still trying to come to terms with why he came out with that news, why he came up with what he did. This is a genuine question, and if you have the answer, please respectfully drop it in the comment section.
I saw all those comments and I asked myself, what is my offense?
He said, what was his offense? Guys, I'm sure a few of you will be able to drop a few things he said and it's done. But then we are not going to, for me, I'm not going to dwell on that. Obviously, the last video the last live stream I made, where somebody came on here and started disrespecting one of my one of my guests. I already heard why I did not like him. Okay, good morning, Lakon. How are you? Compliment of the season. But this year, I'm not going to dwell on the past about him. But for those of you who know him, who have been following him, he said he did not know what he did or what he has done wrong to deserve the way people have reacted to this news he came out with. Hello, Glory Shema, welcome.
What is my offense? All I do
is asking Nigerians what was his offense.
For social media is to use my platform to advocate when they...
Oh, no. VeryDarkMan. When you started your page, you were not advocating. And I'm sure 34 of you watching me knows that diligently in your minds, except you're not ready for the truth. When VeryDarkMan started on his page, there's somebody on the street of White that me and her, we used to do basketball for each other behind the camera. Choice TV. Kai. Both of us, I'll be like, no. Like, we will enter correct debates. Like, what's this guy all about? Why are people following him? If Choice TV is watching this video, if she watches later, I'm sure she can attest to this. When you came out, you were not advocating. VeryDarkMan, you were not advocating. And I also wish you would see this video of mine.
me to advocate, help people collect back their money,
help people collect back their money as a tax collector. Which is good. It's good. I mean, there's nothing wrong. But were your approaches to doing something were your approaches towards those instances, were they the right way? Were they the right way? Even there in diaspora, if you chop money, if bailiff come, if you see them for door, if you are not obliged to open your door, except they bring an armor to come and open your door.
Awareness so that people will not be scammed. Most of the time. Now
today is coming day, Nigeria. How old is VeryDarkMan again? Please, guys, let me know in the comment section. How old is he again? Is it that he's never heard of people being scammed before? How long? Why did it take him till this is old age to come out and start helping people whose money or who were scammed? Why did it take him this long? These are genuine questions, though. 30, okay? So let's say at least a average 16-year-old Nigerian child today, if you are in Nigeria, ask an average 16-year-old child what scam is, or if they know anything about scamming in Nigeria. I can guarantee you 101% that child will tell you. So why did it take this boy an extra 14 years to come out and start saying, I want to be an advocate for collecting people's money that have been scammed?
I put in my money in all of this. I even borrow money.
He said he put in all his money. Please, before VeryDarkMan came onto the street of whatever he does now, what job was he doing? Does he have a source of income? Did he go to school? What qualification has he got? So why is he spending his money for people if he doesn't have an interest, or if he's not aiming for something? For me, like, what was he doing? Where did he get the money he was spending? On people's money? On people, or to help people source or get their money back? Guys, I'm asking these questions respectfully. And I really appreciate it if you or his fans or his gang, because somebody already came into my DM this morning saying nonsense. And I wish, let's keep listening. Abby said, they said it was very active during NSAS, but didn't have the platform. Was very active. I didn't see him during the NSAS. I think it was this DJ that one, a female DJ that was really, really active. Though I was news of, it was that DJ lady that was all over the news, and I think she had to flee Nigeria at some point. I don't think I heard or I saw anything about VeryDarkMan during the NSAS. I may be wrong, Abby. I might be wrong, but so far, because I was following that NSAS back to back, because like I said, I have siblings. Yeah, DJ Switch, thank you, Lekon. Because I have families back home, and I was really, really concerned about their whereabouts and their safety. So I was like going back to back, calling people, texting them like, where are you? What are you doing? So yeah, he didn't have his platform then. All right, okay.
I should do these things because yes, I want Nigeria to be that place where people have the voice.
He wants Nigeria to be that place where he had the voice. Do you guys know the case of Delegiwa? Do you guys know the story of Delegiwa? I remember there's a song we used to sing. And there's another, is it Bola Ige? Do we know the story of Bola Ige? Do we know the story of Moshood Abiola, MKO Abiola? Do we know their story? Do we know the story of Delegiwa? Do we know the story of MKO Abiola? Do we know the story of Bola Ige? They were advocates. They were meant to be the Messiah. They were meant to be the Messiah of Nigeria. Do we know what happened to them?
And this thing happened, the kind of comments of people even insulting my mother.
So, VeryDarkMan, insult, they pay you like this. You once insulted somebody else's mother over nothing that was none of your business. You once insult, and people will come here, his fans will come here that, oh, Ijabo Ojo insulted his mother first. No, he started with the insult first. And then Iyabo Ojo felt like, this big boy that if he's older than my firstborn, maybe a few years, you can't be coming and be disrespecting me. Okay, if you're going to disrespect me, Iyabo Ojo sent him to his mother. And that pained him. And because of that, he wouldn't relent on Iyabo Ojo. So now he's saying that people were insulting his mother. For me, if you're going to consistently insult people's parents, I try so hard not to do that, but yeah, on this page, people have been here, they've come here to disrespect me, and I've sent them home to their parents, because it is only if you don't love and respect the people who give back to you Would you, I don't care how old you are, would you come onto people's page and tell them they are this, they are that? And I know the only cost that will make you restless for the end of the day will be if they insult your parents. So he felt bad because his parents was insulted. But how did you think Yabojo and our children felt, or the people who were supporting Yabojo, how did you think they felt when you were consistently insulting Yabojo? Guys, I'm just referring back to the things he's saying in this video so that there's context to, okay?
Remember that.
And even when he got to this extent, I thought he was actually crying. But the cheeky boy was not even crying. He was still being childish. He was still showing us that that arrogant tad, that's what he is. Because he went to my mother was, and then he goes, this guy does not look like somebody who, at first when I watched that, they're like, hey, yeah, insult, they pay you like this. Look, I know they insult people parents again, oh. But the guy, he was not crying, he was still taking us for laughs. I'm going to read a comment here. So this person said, I guess because Abiola and Delegiwa wasn't successful, Nigerians should not try. That makes zero sense. It makes zero sense because you just typed a zero senseless comment here. And we are going to get to why your comment actually made no fucking sense. Okay? Pinda, exactly. You know, in all of this is the insults. There's a way, if you are well trained, there's a way you can pass across what you have to say without sharing any iota of insults. I am not innocent though. I am not innocent, and I would not come out here and sit down here if I'm not provoked. I don't call out or go off on people. But if you provoke me, I will throw away all manners and I will throw curses at you because I am human. And I'm going to leave this comment by Pinda here. There's a way you can pass, you can snatch the heart of everybody in a hall or in a stadium full of hundreds of people without false or negative innuendos or insult. But this guy just doesn't have that iota of reasoning at all. So let's keep listening. And for the fact, his reaction here just goes to show that it does not respect his mother. And he does not love his mother either. Because if he actually respects his mom, while he was doing this video, he acted as if he was crying. And then he came up and was like, that childish act.
90% of the people that use social media.
This is where his braggadocious attitude started in this video. And I was just looking at it and I was like, MSGG said, but the insults are being thrown back and forth by so many, not just BDM. Well, MSGG, to the best of my knowledge, he started the insults. Look, I'm sure some of the videos from after, a few hours after the video's wedding, start from there. Even if we disregard all of the ones he's done from the past, start from the few hours after Davido's wedding. Start from there and let me know how you get on. Okay?
They are dumb, right? And this whole thing that happened with the 180 million is a clear opportunity to show you. I know why deliberately. To just show you.
Deliberately do it. Deliberately. Okay?
People that you push stupid.
VeryDarkMan, you are the stupidest of them all. You are the stupidest of them all. You are the president of that stupid rattle you call yourself. Because like I said, there's a way you can take away the heart of everybody in a stadium full of people without throwing insults. And any insults you throw in this video, I'm going to give it back to you. I'm going to give it back to you. So like you said that people are stupid, you are the biggest of the stupidest person, if there's a word like that in the dictionary. Exactly, Adebinkwe. You're stupid, uncultured, uneducated, and illiterate. You lack manners. Your level of thinking is zero beneath your feet, if that's a word. I could go on and on. But like I said, I want to maintain my steez. But any insult you've passed in this video, I've got a response for you. Exactly, Abby, my thoughts.
We are in a country where anything that is said on the media, nobody bothers to check it.
Did you guys hear him? He said we're in a country where anything that happens on social media, nobody bothers to check it. But you came out with a story that somebody stole 180 million naira. And people came out to ask what happened. People had different opinions. It is not possible. It is not possible. How did that happen? We had software engineers coming out here to say it is not possible. We had people saying, no, it is not possible. The money is meant to be kept in the bank. People reacted. But you've just come out here to say that it's only in Nigeria that something will happen and people will not say anything. How can you ask it? How can you beat a child and tell a child not to cry? Like, make it make sense. You said it's only in Nigeria, something will happen on social media, or people, something will be put on social media and people will not investigate. You are the one who brought the story here. And people, someone like me reacted to it based on what you said. So we were talking. We are talking. And then let's listen to what he has to say next.
Nobody bothers to investigate.
Nobody bothers to investigate. We were asking questions. It is not possible. We were thinking, was it the app you showed? Why did you connect a third-party app to the website? Money is meant to be in the bank. Why are you solely investigating this case? Why is the bank not saying anything? We were asking questions that a reasonable person, people with intellect, will do. And you are now here saying that, blah, blah, like, I think this guy has got epileptic of the, or brain epileptic, or what? I don't even know if that's an English. I think there's something sparking somewhere that is doing something like that is doing in his brain.
Everybody's passion. They start running the meetings. They don't even waste time to listen. They just want to comment.
So you dropped a video. You were the one, nobody pushed you to come and share the story on social media. You were the one who said, it's been like people in the past few days, and I've not been myself. People ask questions. So you were the one who brought the story, say, this is this. So, and after you drop the story, should we all keep quiet and be looking and say, no, because we are concerned citizens, we were asking questions. It is not in our place to investigate. It is in our place as a public to ask questions, to make assumptions, to try and make a head of the story you've just shared. That to me is Nigerians who have thinking brains.
180 million naira is missing. VeryDarkMan is oh, we talk out before you don't steal money. Nobody stand down to analyze and wait. VeryDarkMan will do.
People actually analyzed, and for a fact, I do not know you VeryDarkMan other than social media. I do not know you other than what you come out here to say with your mouth. I do not know you. Maybe there are some people, and I think your friend Coco P might maybe be the only person that knows you. And I believe it was the one who was like, who was actually talking in Dakino, they listen. Dakino, they listen. Like I said, I'm sorry, I do not know you. Let me recommend. What is RRDM? What are you talking about? What are you saying? Your comment is not making sense. MSGG, we are reacting to the video he made. And I believe you've watched it as well.
180 million naira is missing from his dental account. He will not be going to jobs. Where the police headquarters is in Abuja.
These are questions that I asked on my live stream. And people were asking questions. Why is it giving an information as to what he's doing to go recover the money? And, you know, obviously, you said he was going to JOS, and we're like, okay, who was that officer? And then before we know it, FC, because we know he is the one who is one of the first person who's advocating that anything go to the police. He made us believe, or he's actually saying to Nigerians that you can still trust in Nigerian police. He's one of the people who told us that we can still trust in Nigerian police, right? So you were coming out with those things. And we're like, okay, Nigerian police have not said. Nigerian police came out to say, oh, we've not received any reports. And you said, officer. So you actually said something about that officer. He said that, oh, in fact, let's get there. Okay. We were asking questions. I was asking questions. Why was there no police report? Why is the bank not talking? Why is it out here, we are doing this? Why is it saying all these things? Why is it single-handedly investigating this case on its own? We were asking questions. Maybe the ones you were seeing were the ones that were not asking the right questions. Maybe the videos of the people he's reacting to were the ones who were not actually asking questions. But I asked questions. We asked questions on this platform, on this page. We will get there later on because it's always saying my money, my money. We will get there.
Yes, it's headquarters is in Abuja. Where the cybercrime headquarters is in Abuja. What is Senate Bank? The bigger one is in Abuja. What is he going to do in top?
Those were the questions I asked. I asked those questions. I did. So VeryDarkMan, it will be so lovely if you come across my video. I asked those questions. MSGG in Nigeria, he said officer. Who are other people called officers in Nigeria? MSGG, answer your question, please. Who else in Nigeria are called or are referred to as officer? Please answer in the comment question because I'm trying so hard not to be insultive to you. In Nigeria, who else are referred to as officer? I agree with you, Bison, if that's the way you call your name. So let's keep listening.
People run away with it.
Yeah, people will run away with it because at the end of the day, you know how you came into the streets. You know your actions, you know what you've done in the past and what you're still doing. And what was on ground before this story of money, NGO money, got stolen. You masterminded everything. Like this live stream, guys. I really appreciate it.
You think if my 180 million naira is missing, I'll be going anywhere.
By the way, VeryDarkMan, that your NGO that you say, please stop, take out that mine. That money is not yours. It was crowdfunded in public. Public donated that money to you. What's it called? Is Don Jazzy your family? Is your Jazzy your papa? Is Don Jazzy your mama that he gave you 100 million naira? That money was publicly funded. Yes, the people who trusted to send money believed in the initiative you shared about schools in Nigeria, even though our government are responsible for stuff like that, but they failed and they keep failing us. You came out and say, oh, schools in Nigeria. I think there was a particular video of yours where it was a certain school. You said, oh, this is primary 6, but because the roof is not there, they've scrapped primary 6. There's no primary 6. There's no primary 6 in that school, blah, 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 blah. And actually, I watched that video and it made sense to me. I'm like, all right, okay. So that money is not yours. Please, whenever you're talking about the NGO money, stop saying my money. Take off that mine. Maybe you should stick to NGO money. It is not your money. I'm sorry to say. It was publicly raised. It is not your money. And I was watching Kemi Olulonyo. I wonder why that one will make video and nobody's dropping comments. That one to people should stop saying the money is not his, that it's the one that owns the foundation. No. That money was not his money. And it's not his money because it's the public. People with 200 naira, people with 50 naira, people with 100 naira. It was raised by the public. So it is not his money because at the end of the day, if all of these people say, okay, we want our money back, it would not have 180 million naira. So how is the money his money? Executive officer. MSC, you are not making sense to me. Please, I beg. Make you go.
Who will pay? As anyone will pay. When did I take my money?
It is not your money. I'm saying again, it is not your money. And yes, on a normal day, in everywhere in the abroad, if money goes missing, if something happens to the money in the bank will investigate. It is the bank that would investigate. You, the account holder, you can lodge a complaint. You can lodge, hello Faith Coco, how are you? You as the bank account holder, you can lodge a complaint. And then the bank will investigate. An example of that, I sent money to somebody about a week ago as a Christmas present for their daughter. So when I was about sending the money to the account, my bank gave me a notice to say that the name on that account does not match with the account details. So I went to check in the text message that the person sent to me. I've entered the account number as it is. So I went ahead to send the money anyway. But then 2 days later, the person said, oh, I have sent you a wrong account number. And I was like, okay, that was why I asked you to double check if you've received the money. So she now sent me the correct account number for her daughter. By this time, I've already sent the money, so I had to wait for when the bank was open. And this morning, before I came on this live, I already called the bank. And the bank was like, you know what, we can investigate this to get your money back. But it would be nice if the person who sent you the first account number you send the money to, ask them if they have an access to that account and how did they come across that account number. So I should ask the person, the first account number she sent to me, whose account number is it? Does she have an access to that account? That if she knows whose account that number is, or if she has access to their account, or if she knows who owns that account, if she's able to give me that information, and if I pass that across that information to them, they'll be able to retrieve that money within 48 hours. But if she doesn't know who owns the account, if she does not have access to the account she gave me the first time, it's going to take a lengthy process, but they will still recover the account. So that is the bank investigating. I am not the one trying to figure out, hey, no, which is how it's meant to be. But in his own case, he took it upon himself to investigate.
And everybody started making stupid analysis because of how dumb you are.
VeryDarkMan, you are the dumbest of them all. You are the dumbest of them all.
Yeah, because the scores have been ruined.
Social media has not been ruined. Social media, the social media that we expect to be talking, they are selective when it comes to news that they should be reporting on. And for the fact that all the social media did not report, maybe they already knew, or maybe you've reached out to them at some point to let them know, oh, come, I'm playing a prank. Oh, you guys should not run this news.
That's why one man from came recently and said, oh, they paid Tinubu, French military, French government gave military Tinubu one money, and now they are opening military base in the northeast. Boom! Twitter. Nobody sat down to say, okay, in the northeast, did this man present any form of a video to show the foundation where this?
Ifel, my best says, I think you should make it more interesting. We know VDN's prank was expensive. Please make it interactive and civil, irrespective of what he's saying. All right, okay. That's reasonable. So I'm like I said, I just want to react to what he's got to say. Like any insult, I'm sorry, any insult he passes, I'm gonna give it back to him. Because I'm one of those people who reacted, and I was here asking questions, like all the questions, because at the end of it, like I said, you can't beat a child and tell that child not to cry. That is what he's doing, actually. That's what he's doing. That's what he's doing, because it started well, and then it started going, insults, all these shades.
Did this man bring some form of evidence to back this thing up? He just said it. That's it. 80% of you on social media are stupid.
VeryDarkMan, you are the only president of the stupidest of them all. That's all I've got to say.
Very, very stupid.
You are stupid as well.
And it's a problem.
It is not a problem, because at the end of the day, a sane person whose money is missing in the bank will go to the bank and make a report. But in your own case, you did not. You did not tell us that you've been to the bank to report. You did not tell us that you went to the bank to report. Absolutely, Omolara Falabi. You did not go to the bank, which means that what you did, you are not reasonable. You are not of a thinking good. You are not of a thinking mind. Oh, because obviously people know the kind of person you are. If you want to fight people, you fight with your full chest. You have evidence. The one you record, the one that you have recorded their conversation without their consent. Because at the end of the day, this evidence that you're asking for is always based on recorded conversation of people that were not aware that you were recording them, which, by the way, is a crime. It's an offense to record people without their consent. So what are you talking here?
The way you people are excited for bad news, you don't even wait to analyze.
No be today bad news don't happen for Nigeria. No be today bad news don't happen for Nigeria. So it will not start. It did not start from you, VeryDarkMan. It will not end from you.
Or understand anything anymore. And that is why the media have been corrupted and have been ruined.
Media is not corrupted. There are still some good ones who knows how to do their job.
Now, for musicians to blow, they will have to look for controversy.
That's their business, as their cup of tea. They've been doing it for years. Did it harm anybody? No.
For movies to blow, they will look for controversy. And that is why AY.
So that's why you now, what will you be, VeryDarkMan? So what are you looking to blow on, VeryDarkMan? You are not an artist. You're not a music artist. You're not a movie producer. What are you looking to blow on? Please make me understand.
did a movie and he's using Yul Edochie's wife to go and do a meet and greet up.
MSC say, is it not the same VDM that accused Bobrisky of AI voice when accused? You know what? I don't have the full details of that little smart story because I was going to come here and talk about it, and I don't have the time to go spend on it, to be honest. We are the ones still giving him airtime and those bragging rights as him. Exactly. Adebimpe said the has the intention of stealing the money. That, you know what, this guy that called out Bobrisky that time, that Bobrisky did not pay him money. The guy already said it, that come. And so he came out with that news. He expected us to keep quiet. And that guy said that assuming Nigerians have not spoken, the money will go. And then Nigerians started talking. He was like, oh, we recovered the money. And they said, so these people, all these blogger people like you, they know him. They know it. They knew his intentions. So you came out with the story. We talk. You are accusing us that why did we talk? Assuming we have not spoken now, you are still accusing us that why did we not speak or why did we not speak? Like I said, you can't beat a child and tell that child not to cry.
And down because he wants them to talk about it. That's a bad.
Exactly, Abiu. I'm confused on what side he or she is on.
Now look at this dumb one thinking it's smart, right? He said.
So the person is calling a dumb one is someone called Omotayo Williams. So this man was talking about the fact that there's a task force or something. I think the man said the man being presented by VDM as a police officer traveling with. Okay, this was the man that said the guy in that video with that man was a Uber driver. Did you guys hear what he called the man? He called the man a dumb man. Did you guys hear him? He called the man, this Omotayo Williams, VDM called this Omotayo Williams a dumb man.
The man being presented by VeryDarkMan as a police officer traveling with him is actually a well-known taxi task force member from a regular driver at Abuja Airport. Show his picture to anyone familiar with the airport, and they will.
Lisa, yes, I've seen that video. We're going to listen to it together as well.
One is against the level of practicing undermines credibility and damage reputation. Integrity should not be compromised for social media cloud chasing. I wish him well.
Please tell me what was wrong in what this man said, what he just read out. This Omotayo Williams, what that man wrote, there was nothing wrong in what he wrote. And did you guys saw how he reacted? He called him dumb. And now NGO activists be this. Now human right, whatever be this.
Problem is that you are dumb.
See, he called the man dumb.
Never go on to my video. I never said that guy was a police officer.
It does not matter. So in that video, you said officer whatever, that you are going to just to go and arrest the victim. That was what you said. You do not need to call him a police officer. I'm sure you all watched that video, just like he's saying that, just like he's referencing it now. I did not call that man a police officer. You said you are with officer so, and you are going to Jos to meet with the suspect that has been arrested. So, officer so, you're going to Jos to meet the man or to meet the suspect. VeryDarkMan, you know get brain.
I said I am traveling with Officer Sam. Go and bring all.
Not if you, he did not even call him Officer Sam. He called him Officer something. It was not Sam that he called him. He did not call him Officer Sam. He called him Officer something. It was not Sam that he referred him to.
That video and tell me where I said.
Yeah, because at the end of the day, normal people thinking expected you to go whatever investigation you are doing should be with the police.
An officer can be there for civil defense. Even that was officer. But you felt.
But the context in that video where you say you have got officer so yeah, and that you are going to judge because they've arrested the suspects. So on a normal day, common sense, why would we think that an executive officer is following you to go and meet a suspect in Jos? Why would we think that a bank officer would be following you to just go and, like, guys, make it make sense? I think at this rate, I'm going to drop the link in the comment section for anybody who wants to comment. I'm sure you guys already watched this video. I'm going to drop the link here to jump on stage and hear your views, because I'm done with this guy. I'm done. Yes, there was a video where he was showing us bank statement, all of that. To me, my own opinion, I'm going to drop it regardless. This guy, his intentions, maybe I should keep my opinion to myself. Because at the end of the day, I don't know what lesson you want to teach Nigerians, because that's what he's trying to say here. I mean, at the end of the day, he was trying to cheat Nigerians, blah, 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 blah. I don't have time for this video anymore because the more I'm listening to it, I might insult him. And like I said, I don't really want to insult him. I'm going to drop comments in. I'm going to drop the link to this show. And if you have one or two things to say, jump on the stage and say something. I know people have lots of opinions, okay? And even if you look at all the social media blogs that posted this video, people are like, no, his intention was to steal this money. That, like, go on that Punch news. I don't know if Punch has actually shared the video. Go on that Insta blog. Go on that Linda Ikeji. People have the opinion that his intention was to chop this money. So he came out with a story. He's accused the public of running with the story. People ran with the story. He still accused us of not investigating. Why would we investigate? I believe that the investigation that the public have is that they were asking questions. So you talk matter, we react. With the abuser, say we react. You talk matter, some people do not react. You see abuse people who do not react. So what do you actually want? What do you actually want? Hello, Abby.
Hello, Mama Five. Hello, everybody.
That huge sign.
Do you know what? I'm actually not even angry. I'm just very, very sad because when I don't watch VDM on any other platforms except YouTube. So I saw the comments and everybody was hailing him. And I think for me, it just made me really sad because it's almost like a cult following where they can't even see things for what it is. My own question is, who are you shouting at? How dare you? Who's your mate? Who are you talking to like that? That's
I
my
don't
own.
understand, though. I don't understand.
Anyway, I don't know. I do believe that he wanted to actually see how much he could get away with, whether it's for now or the future. I think he just wanted to check. He wanted to gauge reactions. I
But if
don't
he's
think.
getting reactions, then he's not sure of himself.
Mm,
It definitely is not, because why would I be expecting? Why would I do something because I want people to throw a reaction? Why do you want to provoke somebody to a reaction? Why do you
what
want
I
to do that?
mean is he actually has intentions to steal, but wanted to practice
That's what, if you go onto the comments on
to
all these
see
pages
what
that
will
I said,
happen, to see the backlash, to know if he can actually do it later on.
do it.
Yeah, that's what I think because this does not make any sense.
It does not,
And
though.
also, I wanted to address people that are being deliberately obtuse about certain things. VDM said officer. We live in Nigeria. There are certain words that we know what they mean. For instance, toothpaste. I say toothpaste, but I would say the average Nigerian can say something like close up. You will not say that
Exactly.
you don't know what close up means if they say, you know, it's toothpaste you're talking about. That's how Nigerians talk. There's certain words that we use. You don't need anyone to tell you what we're talking about, right?
Exactly.
Example, Omo. It might not be Omo, it might be Ariel, it might be any other brand, but we know that Omo is a general word because maybe was one of the most popular, detergents at some point. Same thing with Indomie. Like, do you know what I mean? It might not be Indomie, it can be Mimi noodles.
Yeah, it'd be something. Yeah, it'd be noticeable. It might
And
even
that's
be
how
maybe
Nigerians
spaghetti or
talk.
something.
So why are you being deliberately obtuse? Why are these things not, just flying over your head when we know what it means? We know what it means when someone says officer. You're talking about a case. First of all, context also matters. A case of fraud, a case of, stealing. And then he says it's an officer. I say it could be task officer. It could be. Which officer would you be with when crime is involved? Which officer would you be with when crime is involved? That's number one, context. Number two, what does the average Nigerian refer to, or who does the average Nigerian refer to as officer? I was even saying that for the audacity of him to say it could be naval, it could be, I'm an Air Force baby. You don't refer to the average soldier as officer. Officer is for actual officers. And BDM cannot touch most officers. They will not talk to him. Because the officers in the military tend to be the educated ones that work in the office setting. So where will VDM see them to talk to them? So I don't like when people are just being deliberately obtuse. Like, let's use our brains. Let's not just act dumb just because it works with us. Like, sorry for using that word that VDM used, but see why it's calling people dumb? Because again, why would you no, it's true. Why would you just use certain things just because it works with your narrative or what you want to
Exactly.
do in that moment? You know what it's meant, you know the context.
Honestly, I'll just like, people, if you go onto the comment section, people have the intention that he actually planned to buy that money. That's what people are saying. They were like, you know what, this is format. This is format. Then there's this guy here. This guy who had something to say, and I really want us to listen to it. This Ayo Fayoshe, is that his name? Let me see if I can download. Let me go to his page. He has something to say here. And the guy, like, at times he talks some things, but at times I just laugh at him, okay? Because his own uncle was his own uncle or his own brother was once whatever they call it, was once a governor of a certain state or something. What's it called? I want to try and find his page so that I can hear directly from him. Isaac Fayoshe.
I want to say something about this whole narrative of he has done some good and we only focus on bad. You guys need to understand how human beings work outside of VDM, right? There's a reason that bad news sells and goes faster.
Exactly.
Because as humans, yeah, we every day, I'll give you an example. Every single day we eat. I don't know if that makes sense.
Yeah.
We wake up in the morning, we have a shower, we eat and stuff. The day that does not happen is odd. I don't know if that makes sense. My point is, when something bad happens, that is the odd one out. So clearly, that is what is going to stand out. Exactly. So don't make it, forget VDM for a sec. We are not, again, this is reaction, right? Obviously, Mom of Five channel is not a reaction channel, but this is reaction. So are we supposed to come every single day? It has to be something that sticks out. Every single day, VDM called Ashmushi out. Tomorrow, VDM raised money. Like, that's not how it works. That's not how news reporting works. Same thing with CNN. Same thing with BBC. They don't report. That's not how news reports works, guys. Again, stop being deliberately obtuse because it fits your narrative.
So, exactly. I hope you guys are listening. So MSG is saying something. My dear Abby, you have confirmed that people are not free to express their opinions by calling people names. MSG, you go and say that to VeryDarkMan. MSG, I'm going to block you. We are still talking about the fact that VeryDarkMan do this, VeryDarkMan do this, and yes, she apologized for using the word. So what more do you want? What more do you want? I don't care if you support VeryDarkMan. It's fine. You are free to hear your opinion, but whoever is hearing their opinion, don't come here and start saying, you now show, like, seriously, you are the Olokpa that is watching Attitude on my channel, right? Let's listen to this guy, what he has to say. In fact, I need to actually download the video first. Guys, I'm rounding up. I don't want to be here for more than an hour so that people can actually watch this video. I'm going to re-comment back while we are here. So there's a Mongo Park, a dingbat that is saying that you guys are jealous of VeryDarkMan. Jealous because what? Because what? Jealous of him because of what? That he wants to run an NGO.
I donated 50 million inside VeryDarkMan.
Oh, guy, you need to give us proof. Oh. So Isaac Fayoshe allegedly said he donated 50 million naira. Uncle Fayoshe, we need proof. Oh. Allegedly said he donated, maybe he's just joking with us. He said he allegedly he said he donated 50 million. You guys said with your ears. Let me start from the beginning.
I donated 50 million inside VeryDarkMan NGO. Through the website, I donated the 50 million. And the 50 million is not reflecting on the statement. I can't see it on the statement.
Guys, can you hear that? So I don't want to believe this guy. I want to believe that this guy is joking, because now we should take everything we see on social media as joke, right? I think this guy is also pranking us. Because you guys have said anything anybody say now, it's not prank. Guys, please like this live stream. There's 50 of you watching me and there's only 14 likes. Guys, even if you don't, ignore the messenger. Just listen to the message. And because of the message, like the live stream, please. And don't forget to join my membership. So Isaac Fayoshe said he allegedly donated 50 million naira through his website. And on the statement, I don't know how Isaac Fayoshe got access to the statement of the NGO. You guys just heard him now. He said that the money is not reflecting on the statement. Maybe the statement VeryDarkMan showed, or maybe Maybe did he receive a receipt? Because I know if you transfer money, you should receive a receipt, right? So let's keep listening.
That's all. Don Jazzy, I saw the other people.
So this guy is saying that he saw Don Jazzy's receipt to say that the money was there, but his own 50 million he allegedly donated, he said it is not reflecting on the statement. Very dark man, come and answer question. Oh, we are asking question now. Wow. Guys, we are asking questions. So I have not confirmed this information. This guy is saying this on his page. You guys heard him. He said he has seen the confirmation, or he saw on the statement that the one Don Jazzy donated is reflecting. So his own 50 million is not reflecting. Maybe it's the fault of the bank. Maybe the bank are still, processing the transaction. We have another guest on here. Hello, Zeno. Right, I'm not. Let's
Hi.
quickly listen to this our brother first, so we know. He said he also donated 50 million. Let's quickly listen to the story, Zeno.
Donations reflected. On my own, it's not reflected. Please, VeryDarkMan, help us to check again whether you receive this money or you don't receive this money. And some of you to come back to tell me it's a prank. I will show you that shit. The prank season.
Hey, you are pranking us.
11 hours to enter
New Year.
Pranking time.
So I want to believe that was a prank as well. So let the prank continues. You guys heard. Right, Zeno, you have the floor.
Hi everybody, good morning.
Good morning.
Sorry, I guess I'm having secondhand embarrassment for Nigerians as a whole.
Second embarrassment. I
And
just heard that word for the first time.
it's honestly no, because I'm supposed to be sleeping. I'd be waking me up with this stupid news. But anyway, that's by the way. But I'm just imagining a national base NGO coming out. Like imagine UNICEF, for example. People have
Mm-hmm.
donated money, and then UNICEF will not say, "Oh, I shut down the website so nobody will see anything." A public funded, forget UNICEF, self, like just a small NGO in any other country. Then the chairman will not come out and say, "Sorry, or not even sorry. You people are dumb. I was pranking you to see your reaction." Like, what the heck?
Exactly.
My thing, I don't know, but I'm just like very embarrassed because a lot of Nigerians are praising him, or his Rata people
They
are
have.
praising him.
Mm-hmm.
His Rata people are saying it's good for Nigerians, it's whatnot, and then they are turning around and saying Tinubu is a bad governor. Like this is what you people have enabled.
Mm.
You have said it's okay for me to donate money, and it's okay for you to decide what you want to do with my
What you want to
money.
do with it? Mm.
So what? Honestly, this whole thing, it just made me have. I already knew like we were struggling, but now it confirms it for me that the condition Nigerians are in, they put themselves in it. And also, if a Nigerian man tells you something is black, if they choose, and even if everybody else is clearly saying it's white, if they choose to say it's black, just believe them and just walk away. Don't waste your energy. Don't waste your time
Now, so
because it just doesn't make sense. Even like
not
right
at all.
now, even people donating money, Girl Scouts, for example. Imagine a Girl Scout selling cookies and everything, and then they ask them, "Where's the money?" They'll say, "Oh, I hid it for a little bit, and then I'm bringing it out." And then you claim to have integrity,
Mm.
and then you come out when
Honestly.
people question you and say, "Oh, you people are dumb. You people were just looking for a way to bring me down in the first place." Who even thinks about that? Imagine Tony, what's that
Exactly.
guy's name? UBA guy, Tony Elimenu, coming out to
Elubelu.
saying
Yeah.
he's the owner of the bank, right? So imagine
Yeah.
him coming out one day and saying, "I just feel like shutting down the bank for this day, so nobody will use anything from the account."
Mm.
And then you are the one saying that Nigerians should have check and balances. Nobody should be able to go and arrest people because there's a level of law, there's a rule of law. But you can come out with your own rule of law, and nobody's supposed to say anything. And then you come out and say it's a prank and it's excusable. And then when I come out and say what you do is BS, I'm not the dumb one.
Ataya.
I've been saying
Mm.
this to Abby for a while now. Like a lot of things that we think are normal are not normal. We are the
They're not
abnormal
normal.
ones at this point because I don't even know how somebody can come out and defend this action.
And
But
exactly. And he
anyway,
was eating his chest. And I'm like, seriously? Is this what, like, is this what you actually should actually come out and start doing? Like, make it make sense. I felt, you know what, I should know if I should keep my opinion, because I really want people, this is people's reaction, okay? I have my own reaction and I have my own opinion. I have my own thoughts as well, but
go and work on your self-esteem. You guys, your self-esteem is very low. Because why would VDM wake up in the morning and decide to prank you lots and then laugh about it? First of all, instead with crying. Do you know how condescending that is? The next thing is laughing. The next thing you're dumb. The next thing you're stupid.
exactly.
To the point of even bringing out individual comments on Twitter,
On
putting
Twitter.
up and insulting them individually. And this is someone, like somebody said, I watched a video of someone random on YouTube. The person said that the problem with VDM in this whole thing is that if it was somebody else this happened to, VDM would not have
Oh my God.
He would have traveled to Lagos. He would have traveled to Abuja. He would have been spending money up and down to go and investigate and calling them out. And
you're right.
opinions. Somehow we're supposed to draw the line at him. Who he's, I don't understand. Is he anyone important? Why would the line be drawn at him? Who is he? You guys are ridiculous.
Faith Coco, you're on the line.
Hello, this is my first time here. I just could not take it.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
Oh my God! Hi, happy New Year in advance.
Happy New Year.
Oh my God, this is the worst Squid Game, Nigerian Squid Game. This is too much, you know. As in, this is terrible. I don't even understand how people are thinking. Who wakes up in the morning and say, "Oh, today we are going to prank the whole world. We're just going to say the money vanished, and we're going to say it like this, and like this." The way he said the money left his account or the website or whatever, people will question it. I mean, who is he saying they talk to? Is he talking to children? Like. So we should not question you. If you say the money is missing, you should just say, "Oh my God, Baba, you say the money is missing. Let's all of us just stand still because our Lord, VDM, say money is missing." Like, nobody can question you. Who the H are you? That nobody will question you.
So we called him out now. He is calling us to come for calling him out.
Yeah.
Tell me why all people have been talking money in Nigeria.
Yeah.
So all these people, how is VeryDarkMan different from those positions who are talking money?
Thank you. Even that video that has so much money, when they donated money for him, people question the money. Money will be wrong. If people question, you say. Then you say, "Oh, donate money for charity." All of a sudden, you're not doing it. This is a poor man that they've handed money to. He cannot handle money. Now the worry, I'm not a slave.
Power in Nigeria. This one is not even in power. Like, in fact, honestly, it's actually not that only Nigerian people who follow story. So now, people are for calling out the fact that he collected public money at 2 a.m.
Public money.
How did that happen? So all the politicians that are shouting now, people are actually calling them out, but because not a lot of people are doing it. So now you are actually calling us, telling us that we should not shout. So you cannot shout. You don't want us to shout. You don't want us to ask questions. Like, what do you really want?
Yeah, I understand that Nigeria, we feel like we need one kind of savior. It's not this man. Are you people okay? Which kind of savior you want? How? What kind of change is it going to bring? You people just want change. What are you people even donating the money for? What are we donating the money? No, not me. I will never hand over nothing to such a person. But what are they donating the money for? What kind of schools? What kind of justice is he fighting? Is he a lawyer? Is he not going to pass through?
Instead of him telling us that he wants to raise money, let him rally around the people he knows in power to push the government to do better thing, because education is free in Nigeria.
Exactly.
To use his voice, the people he has behind him, to push the government out and say, "This is what it is."
Exactly.
Not to come out here and tell us that NGO, you collect that money and then you are playing prank on us. For what?
From one bedroom flat to exotic car.
Did they ask you what you are doing?
Exactly.
I think yesterday somebody said that he was going to start the project in January. Okay, so what was the need for you to come out and do this? Are people asking you for their money back? The reason behind this.
Yeah.
Like, if you're not a thief, I'm sorry to say, you won't come out and be looking for. You won't come out and be expecting or to know what people are going to say about it.
Trust me, that money, they will scatter that money. It will not, and people will say, see what he did though. See where this place is painted. He fed this person. He gave this one 50,000. People, oh my goodness, people are so easily manipulated. I cannot get, I'm shocked at people's response.
Comedy D1 is here. You know, that one said he was going to go to the bank to go and find out.
Yeah.
So let's listen to him. I've just seen his video, just uploaded it now.
Yeah.
Comedy D1.
Now, whether it's a prank
or not,
I'm doing an investigation already. I went to Zenith Bank today, and I've gone to another place that I'm not going to talk about. I'm going to another place. I just want to do this video.
Comedy D1, I hope you are not pranking us, because now prank season we did.
Now, if it's a prank, why did you prank Nigeria?
Exactly. We're asking questions now.
The tension that happened in Temu community in Ghana. That information, first-hand information, where I got myself in Ghana, was done wrong.
Ghana people, they say not wrong.
Do you know the effect that prank had on Zenith Bank? How the thing affected their shares? Do you know? Now, if it's a prank, because like I said, VeryDarkMan is very smart, but Nigerians are beginning to see the kind of person that he is now. Do you understand? First of all, if it's a prank, all the security agencies in Nigeria, Senate, and the IG, the Inspector General of Police, I'm going to petition. Inspector General of Police, expect me, your office. I will petition this issue of prank. That means tomorrow somebody can come outside and say that Tinubu impregnated, our president impregnated somebody. Somebody can come outside and say that Dangote refinery. Now, no, you can say anything. Imagine pranking, and then it's affecting a whole Zenith bank, affecting Ghana. And you are coming out to say, if you have a platform, God has blessed you with a platform. Why don't you use it for? You already
use it for something positive.
Everybody get enemies, but you have more enemies because, of course, you speak out. I have enemies too. So I'll be it will be funny for me to prank to see who they support me, who they support me. That prank and all that, we know the people that you were targeting. The first person are D1. Because I already said it when you withdrew from that account. So you wanted to set a trap. But you see, you know the people you don't affect. You've affected a lot of. Now, somebody.
Guys, like the live stream and join my membership. We want members for New Year.
And come outside tomorrow and say something happened to Sheyi Tinubu. Somebody can come outside tomorrow and say anything and call it a prank.
Exactly.
If we're not careful, this issue of prank that has started now,
the police never say anything.
It will set this country ablaze. Because if you're already affecting businesses, affecting our fellow Nigerians in the diaspora, in Ghana there, first of all, you know the way they treat us. You
exactly.
Can treated normally in another country. They call Nigerians Yahoo, this one, that one. You now can't say person carry money from here, enter Ghana. The Ghanaian police did not take it as a prank. They're already on signal.
Now don't hear.
Do you know that some boys were arrested because of this prank?
Not here.
Do you know 14 Nigerians were arrested because of this prank? Now you see, I did go to the bank, you quickly do video.
Yeah, catch him.
Now, if it's a prank, IG, I'm coming to the office.
Okay.
Senate, I will petition, and all the security agencies.
I believe serious people need to get up on this case now. Shebi said that Nigerians are unserious. Shebi said Nigerians are unserious. That Nigerians run with story. The serious people now should take it up the way this guy is taking it up now. Shebi, prank is allowed. Okay, fine. We now want to investigate. If it's all right, just like the example he made here. So people can say, oh, Tinubu did this tomorrow. Or say Tinubu did this tomorrow. So is that how it goes? Let's keep listening.
Very dangerous. Now, whether it is not a prank, I'm still doing it because some things are coming up about this whole accounting that I cannot even believe. I don't want to believe it. That's why I want to. I told you, I said the money is still in the account. No, I said it. I said the money is still in the account. I will not come outside and say something if I am not sure. When there were some expenditure, I said it's expenditure, rather. I said it, you know. So please. And another thing is, VeryDarkMan, stop crying that somebody insulted your mother. Stop it.
MSGG. Like I said, I have not bashed you for dropping your comment or opinion. The link is in the comment section. If you have something to say, climb on stage. Because I don't understand what you are saying in the comment. I think you are 50-50. You are hot and you are cold. Come out here. Come and express yourself. It is an open discussion. Zeno has been up here. Habi has been up here. Faith Coco has been up here. Jump on the link and express your opinion as well. Nobody's dropping. So if you just want to hide behind fake name, you can do so. But if you're actually genuine, if you actually have something to say, then you jump on the link and say what you have to say. Because I don't understand what you're all about in the comment section, to be honest. I'm not understanding what you're all about in the comment section.
About open discussion, you have to understand that certain channels stand for certain things, right?
Exactly.
You cannot, you see, open discussion is only allowed when you're actually in line with someone's beliefs. You cannot come and tell me now that this thing that VDM did is right. If you want to say, MSG, when you said he's done some good and he's done some bad, I agree with you. He's done some good. However, I don't tend to like his approach.
I don't like his approach either. I don't like his approach.
You cannot go against the moderator of the channel, the owner of the channel's views completely. For instance, what that woman did yesterday with supporting his comments on women. That
exactly
goes against our beliefs. So
it goes against my reach on this channel. Exactly.
Because this is a women's empowerment channel, you'll be blocked. So when you want to give your opinions, you have to know how to even give it in line of somebody's beliefs. This is not Twitter. This is not Elon Musk's page where you can talk anything you want. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Abby. Thank you so much. There's a guest here. I'm hoping you are the one. Right.
Please,
hello, MSGG. I will not tolerate any insult. So if you know you're coming here to insult, I will not add you, but I'm going to get you on the stage. Feel free to drop your opinion and your comments. All right. I'm heading you to the stage now, MSGG. That's MSGG in the house, everyone.
Hello.
Hello, is that MSGG?
Hi, can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you. Is that you, MSGG?
Yes, this is me, MSGG.
You're welcome to that Moment 5 Lives. Please hear your concern and your opinion.
Okay, so what I'm trying to say is that I am not saying I'm for him or against him. I appreciate that he has done some good, and I'm also aware of the fact that there are some things that he's done and said that are very negative.
Mm-hmm.
But at the same time, in the comments, we're supposed to be having an open discussion. Somebody made a comment, and there were some responses from, unfortunately, Abby, and I felt it was out of order. That's what I was commenting on. I said, we're having an open discussion. In an open discussion, people should be able to say yay or nay. And the ones that are saying nay, unfortunately, they seem to be the ones that are being attacked.
Oh, I didn't see that comment. And I'm sure, like I said, we have different opinions here. And just like Abby was saying yesterday.
Sorry to cut you, but XL Wisdom is the person that was saying against or saying something that, something about people being pained. And then the next thing was foolishness, this, that, and there was so many insults there that I just thought, listen, this is supposed to be an open discussion. Why are you insulting people on an open discussion? That's why I made those comments.
Just like you are not quite happy with it. Just like you're not happy with your opinion.
Sorry, next time there's no point in you saying people. Just say at Abby, because clearly that's what your problem is. And honestly, someone saying you're being pained, well, Nigerian, your pain is actually an insult. Do you understand? So I will insult you back. Nobody on here is pained. VDM is not going to make anybody pained. And next time, just address me. Don't start saying people. There's no point in talking.
Okay, but remember that YouTube. I understand. Sorry.
All right, can we not argue, please? Can we not argue? MSGG, please drop your thoughts and opinion. Kindly drop your opinion as to what we are discussing so far. I apologize if there's any comment you felt has disrespected you, and I apologize to Abby if you felt that any of the comments in the comment section has
because I wasn't speaking to her or him or her. Sorry, I've heard her voice. I wasn't speaking to her, so what am I apologizing to her for? Again,
I've apologized on behalf. So I've apologized on behalf of both of you. Like,
what's going on here?
Okay,
let us drop comments in regards to what's on ground.
I'm sorry she feels offended. As I said, my only issue was that I was giving my opinion of the VeryDarkMan and the NGO matter. And as I'd said on a previous live, that when he said officer, because of the job I do, I was like, he never actually said police officer, executive officer, security officer, naval officer. He just said officer, and I guess because of that, I kind of
do you live in Nigeria? Do you live in
I
Nigeria?
don't live in Nigeria.
So yeah, that's what I'm trying to say here. That in Nigeria,
I have lived in Nigeria. I'm actually from Calabar, so I have lived in Nigeria. So I do.
As a Nigerian, somebody tells you officer. There's no way you will tell me that you are thinking that VeryDarkMan is talking about an executive bank officer was going with him. Was that your thought that, oh, a bank officer, because him saying that officer, a legit Nigerian will tell you, oh, okay, that's a police officer. To the best of my knowledge, I thought that was a police officer. And if you ask 20,000 Nigerians, they will tell you they believe that that person was referring to as officer was a police officer.
And the context is crime. Money was stolen. That's the context. Come on, man.
I hear you. He could have been an EFCC officer. It could have been any kind of officer. He didn't say the officer. He just said officer. He didn't say officer.
Okay, you allowed your opinion, MSGG. You allowed your opinion and your thoughts in that regard.
I have something to say real quick. MSGG, no offense, but I feel like you're having a double standard because you're saying Abby's attacking people because she has a different opinion of whatever, and you want people to air their opinions. So if I'm saying something and I don't agree with the majority and people are attacking me because I have a different opinion, it doesn't, you can't come back and say, oh, Abby, you need to be on their side and not attack them because they're airing their own opinion. Because she's a moderator or because Mama Five is the owner of the channel doesn't mean that she has to have the same opinion as everybody else.
No. And that's not what I'm saying. And if you read my comments, I'm not saying that. There was a part where, and Abby knows, where
I saw that. You're talking about Excel, right? Because Excel came from me too. And Abby's giving her, I'm not trying to defend her because she's my friend or whatnot, but Abby gave her opinion. Excel has his own opinion, right? Rather than come out, I'm sorry. Rather than come out and explain what he had,
she's saying that I insulted
Abby, hold on.
That's her problem. But Excel said we are pained.
Abby, hold on, wait.
And that is an insult. I will insult you back. I've never insulted anybody without them insulting us first. By the way,
Excel came out and said what he had to say.
Live stream, guys.
Same way Kayode came out and said what he had to say about my comments. That's my opinion, right? I have the right as much as you do to say what you want to say. But then if you feel like because I'm contradicting your opinion, you have the right to insult me, then that's not right.
Exactly. That's not right.
That's why Abby said something to Excel.
And I'm not disagreeing with you on that. I'm not disagreeing with you on that. But as you say, the term pained in Nigeria means something else. But what Abby responded with, everybody knows what those words mean. Everybody knows what she responded with. Everybody knows what those words mean. Regardless of what country you're from.
Ladies,
you know what? It's okay. As I said, let's agree to disagree. Let's agree to disagree.
Let's not all dwell on this. What's or not.
Let us agree to disagree.
Don't do that. I'm also from Nigeria. And you can hear me very well. I sound more Nigerian than you sound. So let's not do that. Pain is not pain. It's not hospital pain. In this context, pain is an insult. The same way you don't understand context of officer. There's a crime that has been involved. You say even if it's EFCC officer, whatever the case is, it is crime. Now that person ended up being an Uber driver.
Exactly.
It doesn't matter what officer it was. It is a criminal, or whatever.
Yeah.
You know what it is. I already gave an example. I said in Nigeria, when you say it's almost like the diaspora. When you say fufu can be anything to most people. Personally, growing up, I know what fufu is. But now they've made fufu any sort of swallow. I gave you an example with Colgate. Some people call it Colgate. Close up. Somebody in the comments even helped me and said McLean. Nigerians will say McLean and they mean toothpaste.
Say
Indomie and they mean any brand of noodles. Nigerians will say Omo. They mean any brand of detergents. Officer, number one, means police to most Nigerians.
Yes, I agree.
The context is stealing. Money went missing. Which other officer will you be with?
Exactly. I agree with Abby. 100%. I agree.
You telling me I insulted people? I've never insulted anybody that has not come for either Mom or Five or any of the moderators or anybody that is a regular on this channel first. In this context, pained, we know what it means. Let's not do that.
Bison, try and go off and come back. I'm not able to hide you, Bison. Try and go off and come back.
We know what it means.
Bison, try and click on the link again. Right. Thank you so much, ladies. Let's listen to this video and let's quickly round up. A few more people want to come on. Let's listen to D1 and then we shall round up this live stream. Okay, we are here for one purpose, and the one purpose is to make sure that we are able to share our opinions, especially with the things going on in Nigeria right now. So people are in the comment section laughing. I don't know what's funny about things here. These are women trying to have serious conversations here, and you feel you are being entertained. Like I said, we deserve the Nigerian government we have. So let's finish listening to this this video from D1, and then if anybody still want to come out, we'll go another 10 minutes and then we shall round up so that other people are able to come back and watch this video. So D1 said he's going to start investigating this case. That's where we stopped, okay?
You have seen the way it is now when you insult people's parents or people's mothers, people's fathers. You have seen it. So stop playing the victim. That's what it is. Everything you are getting is what you have picked out.
I hope Rattel people are listening.
Back to the issue of prank, it's very uncalled for. Why did you prank Nigerians? Why? People entrusted their money with you.
That's the question we've all been asking.
Money for a good cause. And then you decided to prank them. 180 million is gone. They're going to trust. They're going to, come on.
Exactly.
Is that how to build the trust? Is that how to stimulate the confidence that people have in you?
Help us ask him.
This is not just any page. This is a page that, and media outfits were putting it up. I told the people, I said, your money was not stolen. But if you don't say it is stolen, we go start investigation. And I've started that investigation already. More than 2 million because of this thing. And we are seeing that it is very possible that there's some element of truth that we're going to uncover. Very possible.
Me, I'm interested though. I'm interested in that element of truth.
Very uncalled for. And I'm going to petition.
Serious people, stand up.
Send a petition to the IG's office, Senate, President, and all the security agencies. We have to look into the issue of prank. Nobody can just come and bamboozle the whole country. Put tension. This is not what we need now.
In this time of the year, when things in Nigeria is not even great.
Unnecessary thing. You think Senate Bank is happy?
Their shares fall, Yakata.
And then they're saying that money went through website. And you call that a prank? Somebody's business. It is there.
That's business. I've dropped the link in the comment section if anybody wants to come up. So you guys heard what D1 said there. He said he's going to investigate, and this is what I expect like-minded people who actually want to tell this guy that what he did is no freaking joke. What he did cannot even pass. It's not something that, so if he keeps doing this now, everybody can now wake up every day and start saying this, that. And what was the reason? Because I was in a post and I dropped a comment. I dropped, Samson, tell your mother to shut up. I dropped a comment that what was the reason? What was the reason why he came to ask all this to do what he did? I'm looking for that comment. Because I was like, what was the reason for it? What was the reason? I said, what was the need for the prank? Was it questioned as to where or what he has done with the money? There's a lot of back and forth with his story. And lastly, it's good to have a taste of what you dish out to people. He spoke about being insulted by Lil Smart. Now, a voice recording of that Lil Smart case has been dropped and I've downloaded it. We're going to come back and do that one later. Samson, your entire generation, every woman in your father's house, every man in your mother's house, call it Daphne Bobo on Iragba. Cholo shori buruku lo ni omo ale ni e, omo to yoko bi se ko sudan ohun lo je. You are mad. All right, Bison is back. Hi, Bison. Welcome to the channel.
Is it going out? Oh, sorry. I'm just at the
another mail. Welcome. This is the second time we have this is the third time we have a mail caller. Welcome to that number 5 show.
Okay. Hello.
That's you on the show.
Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you clearly.
Hello.
Hello, we can hear you. Hello, Bison, we can hear you.
Okay.
Have you muted yourself? We can hear you clearly. Go on.
Okay. You know, I heard I listened to VDM message this morning and I was shocked.
Okay.
Well, I wasn't really shocked.
Okay.
He called his own fans, his own followers, fools. And MSG, don't take this as an insult. You are acting like one of them. I'm not insulting you. He did. That's what he said.
Exactly.
He said, you are fools. You are idiots. You are mumu,
Can you imagine?
and that's what you are displaying here. I won't say much to that. It's know about the Falanos case. VDM came online and he said, "Oh, I don't like people bullying others. Any case, they should take it to court." And the Falano family took the case to court. Yet this guy went online and was this setting people hungry and angry Nigerians against them. What do you
Thank
want?
you. Exactly. I've asked that question.
Our
What does he want?
politicians, yeah, our
What does he
politicians,
want?
what they are doing, what you are trying to correct, you are now doing the same because you got ego now. You know, when they get to the seat of power, that ego, they have it and they start bullying people. Now you know you have an army of angry and hungry Nigerians backing you up. You are doing the same thing. Then who are you?
Exactly.
This is where he lost me. This is exactly
I
where
know.
he lost me. I was like, okay,
That
because
was
I
why
was
I
a
asked
good
that.
fan
What
of
does
his.
he? That was why I asked that. What does he really want? You can't beat a child
Yeah,
and tell the child not to cry. That
no,
what does he actually
absolutely
want?
not.
If this Nigerians is calling Mumu that donated the money, is calling Tonjazi Mumu, is calling
Yeah,
people Mumu, is calling the Nigerians he said he's advocating for, is calling them Mumu. So what does he really want?
yeah. You know, in what going forward, what he needs is to hire an advisor to advise him before
Who can pay for the
he posts
advisor?
He
anything.
won't listen. No, if you should not bother, he won't
Because
listen.
illiteracy is playing up here. Is playing out here. He is illiterate, and that's, you know, he doesn't want to know. Just like my brother, hey, what's his name? Oh, the one that caused problem between Yoruba and Igbo during Sanwo-Olu this thing. You know, what's this
MC
guy's name?
Oluomo. MC
MC
No,
Oluomo.
not that one. Not that one. The one that does matchmaking. The idiot. The one that does
Oh,
matchmaking. I forgot
I
his
don't know
name
that
now.
one.
Like Miami.
Lege.
He's acting exactly like him. You know, he doesn't, because he's illiterate. And when you want to, you know, like move the phone forward instead of tilt. You're just, okay, just tilt. You're trying to correct him. They don't listen.
And it will go up for
This
you.
is where VDM is going. The way he climbed the ladder of success is going to come down. Trust me. I won't say more. Have
Thank
a
you so
good
much for your
afternoon, my
contribution,
ladies.
sir. I really appreciate you being here.
Thank
And I
you.
hope you subscribe and join us once in a while if you're available.
Yeah, I will now. This is my first time here. I like live interactive. Yeah,
Thank you so
thank you
much. And
very
Happy New Year
much.
in advance.
And you too. And you too. Bye, ladies.
Thank you. Right. We've got another 5 minutes before we round up. Anyone else got something to say before we round up? Because we can be here for 20 hours talking about this video matter. We'll see. We might still end up going in circles because, like I said, I don't really know what he wants from Nigerians. And just like this man said, Mr. Bison said there, he called Nigerians fools. He called Nigerians mumu. He called Don Jazzy mumu because Don Jazzy is part of the Nigerians that raise money. Now the public raise money for him. He's insulted everyone. And some of these Nigerians are his fans, they are members of his rattle gangs, and he's come out here to say all he said. So guys, the link, I'm going to drop the link once again. We've got another, I think we're going to be rounded at 1:35, another 7 minutes. If you've got something to say. Yes,
I have an advice for Nigerians, and I know they
yes, so
probably
please
won't
give them.
answer or take it. I think honestly, before we start donating money, we should learn to control our emotions and our sympathies, because equipping people that are not what's the word, trained for a job is expecting them to fail.
Mm-hmm.
So there's nothing in VDM's track record that tells us that he will manage public funds good. Well,
Exactly. So
there's
that was what I was like. I
nothing
don't know when people started donating for him. Like, what work have they seen for him to donate that amount of money, to put such money in his care?
There's nothing in VDM's track record that tells us that he cares so much about the public, apart from that public validation of
If
saying
that
he can
money goes
come
to
out and
Harrison,
fight.
I'll come out here and vouch 100% for Harrison.
We need to
You know
learn
what
to
it is, yeah.
hold on. Sorry,
When
let me finish. Sorry. We
okay.
need to learn to support people that have chosen to show us their track records, and choose to support people that are willing to invest in themselves to create some form of resume. I'm not saying don't give people opportunities, but sometimes some opportunities can break people's destiny. He might be good
Yeah.
at this, however, he needed some training. He needed some guidance in order to become a certain person that can wear the crown, right? They say heavy is the head that wears the crown.
The
This
West Crown,
crown is
yes.
not for him.
Not at all.
It was not for him. And Nigerians have that way of, because they like you, they just enable you and put you in positions for you to fail. And no offense, I'm not saying that I was one of the ones that supported him, but whenever he fails now, they will not come out and say it's Nigerians that caused it, or is this one that caused it. But nobody takes responsibility of the fact that whenever he was coming out, Nigerian government service, everybody that can open NGO. What is it? What are the requirements?
No,
Where's
to
the
be honest,
insurance?
I was going to what I wanted to say. You guys have to understand that anyone can open an NGO, but you need trustees.
Yes.
Right? You need trustees.
Yes.
Because my dad has an NGO in what's it called? Based off of my mom and cancer research and stuff like that. You need trustees. And the trustees also have, there's a whole what's the word? There's a whole, what's the word you use when you have to go down like a list? There's a whole tick list of what the trustees
checks
have
and balances,
basically, right? And I mean, the people on this board of trustees are people that can be accountable based off of the organizations that they work for. So that's another problem I have with this VDM thing, where it's just like, who is on the board of trustees as well?
Exactly. I believe I've asked that question before.
Yes. And I find it weird, except because the way, for instance, Zeno and I were not on the same side with this Don Jazzy giving money. And I still stand on that side where it's just like, I don't feel like Don Jazzy should have been involved, especially publicly, based off of the fact that Don Jazzy has
done anonymously
for as long as I know, right? However, I feel like people like Don Jazzy, I know that they did not ask any questions before they contributed, because he contributed anonymously without him knowing. And the thing is, I feel like if you want to contribute, especially large amounts of money like that, you should know who's on the board of trustees and who else can be held accountable. So when Zeno says stuff like, oh, people need to be, you understand, believing in people, and you cannot just trust anybody, or you know, I understand that. At the same time, I feel like anyone can have a passion, right? For instance, Mom of Five started her channel. Her passion started where it's just like, okay, I have a strong passion where VD is concerned. You know, I can say I want to start something now where I want to give back to women because I have a women, maybe based off of fashion or something, because I have a strong passion for fashion. So anyone can start anything at any age based off of the fact that they just have had an epiphany about where they should help people. But my thing is, you need to have people that you're accountable to, especially when you're doing
exactly. Accountability is massive.
And that is where the board of trustees comes in, where NGOs are concerned. So I don't think that VDM is beneath having an NGO. It's just that I'm wondering who else, you know, is involved.
That will keep him in check.
Other people.
I don't think he's beneath it, but I feel like he needs to be willing to be trained and willing to get the training that he needs to win the crown. I don't think.
Did you not see his braggadity? Do you not see the way he approached things?
That's what I'm saying. Like, because like Mama Five, like you said, Mama Five has a personal story when it comes to like having the whole what's the word, vision for VD and whatnot. She has a reason. She has a personal story for it. She's willing to learn other people's stories. She's willing to hear other people's stuff. You have a passion for women and you want to do it through fashion. You have a reason. You have a passion. You're not just doing it from the whim of it. And you're willing to like put in the efforts to learn and get to the point where you need to be.
You know me. Sorry, I need to go, guys. You know me, I'm an objective
person. All right, Abby.
You know me, I'm an objective person. VDM is a Nigerian youth. The fact that you check your life, right? In all my life, I'm going to be 30 in 3 years. In all my life, I've had bad governance. That is enough passion for any Nigerian to want to stand up for the rest of Nigerians.
Absolutely.
And you know me, I will never support VDM blindly. But that one, I cannot say that he does not have a reason. Do you understand? He doesn't have to see just being through NSAS, just living in Nigeria for 30 years of his life is enough passion for him to, is enough fuel for him to want to do this movement. My only problem again is, who are your board of trustees?
Exactly. Who are the ones who are putting him in check? Who does he liaise with? Who does he change opinions? Who does he seek advice and stuff from? Who checkmate him? Who is checkmating him?
So except the one like that, this is not an official NGO, it's not been registered as an NGO, it's just collecting money, then I don't understand why we do not know the board of trustees. I said
that in the first place when he started that NGO. I was like, okay, NGOs is not just run by a one-man mopo. You must have people that are like shareholders, because at the end of the day, if you want to do share NGOs, it's not something you do out of your pocket, except you are Otedola. Even Otedola nowadays, Otedola does not do things on his own. He still add all these party people to put in their chip. So as an NGO, you need to have board of, they have board members. You need to have people who have genuine interest. That if you tell them that you need 100 million tomorrow, they will give it without closing their eyes. So you can't just run it on your own. I've said from day one, even before you started this stupid prank that he dropped, you cannot run an NGO with the hope that it's your money. That is because you are the brainchild behind it that you want. No, you cannot run an NGO, because at the end of the day, it is public. It is the public you are caring for.
Yeah,
they are not your family member that you are caring for.
Yeah, it's the same thing that happened with the Olori woman, Abi. Once public thing enters, it becomes complicated and you're liable for so many things. Unfortunately, what happened to her, but who else should they have held responsible if you really, really want to think about it? You're the one that they know until they investigate what you get. So that's the thing about working for the public. You have to be very, very, very careful. You are going to be liable for a lot of things.
In all of this, you have to be careful for his own life itself. He needs to be careful about his own life. The way he's coming across, God forbid anything happens to him. He just have to watch himself as well. Because the way you go about things, like they say, pride comes before downfall. If he keeps going on like this, I'm sorry. I pray he lasts. I pray he lasts. Because those who were at the front before you start doing all of these things, go and, like I said, that's why I started Bolaige, MK Abiola, who was this again, Delegiwa. You should go and read their history. They fought more than this one that he's doing. If you look at Gani, this guy that was recently released, what's his name? This man that sold a book that was arrested. Go and listen to his story. This one is not even coming here with a singlet and showing his big chest. So Nigeria still showed him. But yes, man is full of fight now. Man is full of fight. He could do things with his pen, and I'm supporting that man. He said he's no longer practicing, but what he did was absolutely wrong. Yes, you are allowed to hear your opinion, you are allowed to hear your concern, but to be arrested, to be locked up for speaking against what we know is clearly happening in Nigeria. And some people, because they have Baba Saleh, because they have the power, they want to shut him up. They stopped the sale of his book. They locked him up for days. Over what? Over what? And it's because Nigerians have gone on for decades of saying things like this happening, and they refuse to talk. We are now in the era of talking. Look at the government, look at the diaspora, the UK. You wonder why they have a working system. Anytime their minister misbehaves, they call the minister out. During COVID year, when there was lockdown, minister went to go and host party, and the news broke out. They dragged him. They dragged the minister. During COVID, you are meant to be in your house. Everybody's in lockdown. People are dying in hospital. People in their last days. Their families are not able to come and say goodbye to them. But you, the prime minister, you are out there hosting parties when COVID was spreading. They quickly called him out. In fact, at some point, they asked for his resignation. That is how we should be calling our official government, our political governance. That is how we should be calling them out. And this shirtless boy now came out. We were asking questions. He still came out to call Nigerians Mumu for asking questions. Even though some people did not ask questions, he still called them Mumu. So what does he actually want? Hello, Yoyo's World. Welcome, my beautiful sister. Welcome. There was somebody who wanted to come onto the show earlier on. Please, the link is in the comment section. Please, I think you are S something. Please come into the live stream. I'm going to drop the comment again. I think we're just going to round. We're good another 15 minutes, guys. So it's 2 hours so that other people can watch this live stream back. You know what? I'm a Nigerian. And I can, no matter where I go in the world, I can never erase my Nigerian blood. I can never erase my Nigerian blood. Oyo said, what did I say on your live show? You were right, though. You were right that he was pranking us. But then, to what extent? What was the need for it? There is no way his money went missing and any bank is not aware. But what was the need of it? Because at the end of the day now, with the video he did now, he came out saying, people will fly. People were asking questions. He still came out to bash people for asking questions. If people had not asked questions, would he not ask questions? Look at the way he's actually helped people to collect debts. Did he do it codedly? He came on social media to blast them out. So what was he expecting? That people will rub him on his head that, sorry, money missing, Pele. No. Amo Ijebu said, I disagree, COVID was a scam. Well, to you, in the UK, I was training to become a nurse, and people cried in my eyes. I see people crying like ants. I've not even gotten over those, it's like a trauma to me. I was a student nurse during COVID. People cried in my presence. Their family are not able to come into their rooms. Their families were standing behind locked doors. They were waving to them. What do you mean it was a scam? You better be thankful that I did not come into your household. You better be thankful that you did not experience it, because like I'm saying, I saw people firsthand dying from COVID. Hello, Cindy Emmanuel, how are you? Right, I've dropped the link in the comment section. We have another 15 minutes. I really want that person who was on the live stream earlier on, but I already added you, but you dropped. If you're still here, please kindly jump on. I'm going to extend this live stream by another 10 minutes. If you're still here, please kindly click on the link before we round up. And the link is in the comment section. We've got another 10 minutes, guys. Afterwards, exactly 1:50, we shall round up and end this live stream. That Beats Promotion said that's why VDM is going to get results, because you can't trust no one in Nigeria. How many people keep saying he's stealing without any proof? Where all of the people, look at the case of Yahaya Bello, even with proof and evidence, did you see what's happening? So all this proof, and the way he's getting his own proofs, I'm sorry to say, all of these proofs. So now you tell me that it's the right thing for you to speak to somebody and be recording them. Maybe before you start recording, why don't you, oh, come, in case of the case with you, I'm going to record our conversation. Why don't you say it? So let him be successful. Good on him. But this prank, in my own opinion, was not necessary. There is no need for it. And for the fact that he's doing this, many more of this is going to come out, because yes, that's him. He's opened the door. He's opened the door now. People can just come out and do prank. He's opened the door. Negative pranks. And the Nigerians that are supporting him, the Nigerians that donated money for him, he called them mumu. He called them dumb. He called them stupid. Somebody dropped an opinion. He called that person out, calling him mumu. Somebody holding up to be his father. He called them mumu because that person dropped and hear his opinion. Nigeria, we are not ready yet. We are not ready for the turnaround we want in Nigeria. And me sitting out here, I'm doing my bit as a Nigerian. And some Nigerians will still come here. They've come here to say so many things to me. Some, like I told you before I came on this live stream, because I dropped a comment, come and see comments in my comments in my DM. I blocked them because there's no need exchanging words with mannerless idiots. Oyoyo said, Abi, Oyoyo, we are seeing maybe they tell us to give him some iota of, we should give him the chance, Abi. So on a normal day, even if you know read book, reach PhD level, we know that there's no way you can single-handedly run an NGO. So for how long has he started that NGO now? I don't think he has introduced anybody, or I don't think he has released. Maybe I should go onto his website. Maybe he has those information of his board of trustees. Maybe he has them listed there. As he listed, I don't even have the name of the website, his website. Maybe that's where he listed the names of all of his board members. So it's right, it's normal for people to ask questions, which was what I did on this channel. And then it's come out to call people out. Hey, social media just run for it. Social media just run. We ran with the story you gave us. It's not as if maybe I came up with that story from somewhere. No, I ran on the information you dropped yourself. And whatever reaction he got from it, he should take it and use it to rub his body. That's all I'm saying. He should take it and use it to rub his body, because at the end of the day, did somebody go and shook hand in his back and say, oh yeah, go out and go and do this? Now, obviously, people are already moving on from this prank story. They've just dropped the 7-minute voice recording of what happened between him and this little smart. I'm going to go actually read to understand what actually happened with them, and I'm going to set a live stream. We're going to come discuss about it. So what they've termed the title of that recording was that, so they said that this person said evidence of threat he received from VeryDarkMan. In quote, VDM is not for the people. If we quote, VDM is a manipulator. In quote, VDM is not who he portrays he is. He is not for the people. That's what they've written as a write-up here. And this is why I said that if anything happens to him in Abuja or now or later, they should hold VeryDarkMan responsible. So this was a matter on ground before he came out. Hello, Zoe Entertainment TV, my business, how are you? That beats, I'm not holding VeryDarkMan. To be honest, let him carry on to do whatever he wants to do. All I'm saying is, in whatever you do in life, either you are in a position like VDM or not, even at your place of work, accountability and transparency is major. There was a day, me and my colleague, we were going to give a patient some medication. So we have two types of medication tablet that we give. There's one that is a very, very quick acting tablet. It takes about 15 minutes to take effect. And there's another one that takes about an hour and a half before it takes effect in the system. So patient already had the one that takes an hour and a half. She already had that medication hours before she went in for her surgery. So when she came into recovery, I was looking after her, and I've given her fentanyl. And when we give fentanyl through IV, we don't dilute it. We give it neat. We give fentanyl through IV neat, and we give it in micrograms, so 25 micrograms. So maximum we can give a patient I can give my patient in my care is 200 micrograms. If I need to give more, I will have to speak to the anesthetist, and the anesthetist will have to come review the patient to decide if the patient needs more. So by the time that patient was in my care, I already gave the maximum of fentanyl, which was 200 micrograms, about 4 mil. So that was 4 mil. So 100 micrograms is 2 mil. So I've already given 200 micrograms, which is a total of 4 mils of fentanyl. I will give it neat. In some hospital, you will need to dilute it with either sodium chloride or something. But for us, we give it neat because recovery, once you come out of surgery, we want to recover you for like maybe maximum an hour. Minimize your pain, manage your pain to a level that is manageable for you, not take away your pain exactly. So there was another tablet we could give her because I'm not able to give her any more fentanyl, which was oxycodone IR. And that oxycodone IR takes 15 minutes to start taking effect. So while me and my colleague went to, so this tablet, because it's a controlled drugs, it takes 2 people to check the tablets. So both of us went to take the tablet. So we were supposed to take an immediate release, which is IR, but we gave her MR, modified release, which means that in 2 hours before she started getting the benefit of that tablet. So we gave her MR instead of IR. That was an error on both of our sides. So it was not, I was like, okay, half an hour into when this patient is still with me, she says she's still in pain. And I was like, you know what, you've had enough. You had your gallbladder removed. I cannot take away all of your pain. But these tablets I've given you, you will get the benefit of it once it starts working. So I got the patient back to the ward. It was not until when I got to the ward, I realized that I've given her an MR, a modified release, which will take about 2 hours to start taking effect, instead of the one that would take 15 minutes. Immediately I saw this error, I said it straight away to the nurses who was meant to look after the lady on the ward. And she was like, oh, that shouldn't be any problem. Since you've signed it, they will just need to contact the anesthetist to come and prescribe it. With that being said, on a normal day, some nurses will have just kept quiet and say, oh, that's it resolved. No. I went back, spoke to my other colleague, we discussed about it, and I decided to write a DTX. I DTX it to say it was an error on my part. On a normal day, even when I spoke to my manager about it, my manager was like, it's not really an error, but that was you being transparent. For the fact that you wrote a report about what happened, that was transparency. Because for the fact I've given her, to me, I might think, oh, it's just a tablet, but what if she actually took a drastic turn with that tablet? Though she does not have an allergy with it, but what if? So accountability and transparency is very, very important, no matter what your job is. It's very, very important. Okay? That's all I'm going to say. I'm going to round up, guys, because we have another 2 minutes to go. That's all I'm going to say. I wish him all the best. If he thinks that insulting the Nigerians that he said, just because you want to come and, like I said, he's not the Messiah. VeryDarkMan is not the Messiah of Nigeria. Okay? Even Jesus in the Bible was calling people out for wrongdoings. So we'll be VeryDarkMan. We can't call him out. Bola Tinubu that is there. People are shading Bola Tinubu every day. We'll be VeryDarkMan that he can't be called to order. So that's all I'm going to say. Is if he wants to, if he thinks is if some of the supporters feels is the one with the power to change Nigeria, good luck to him. Good luck to him. But all I'm saying is be accountable, be transparent. Okay, be accountable. Somebody was saying that he was doing it to be able to pass mark. Pass mark. He wants to become a politician tomorrow. He wants to run for governorship. Good luck to him. But all I'm going to say is there's a way you can pass across whatever you want to pass across. You can be in a field holding millions of people. There's a way you can get them to be on your side without throwing any shade of insult. And if he throws insults, he should definitely be prepared for what he's going to get back as well. And his rattle group should also be ready to take whatever shade or insult it throws at people, because you can't be throwing shit at people because you feel you all know it all, and then you are insulting people, dropping comments, it's just not done. That's my opinion. That's all I've got to say. Nigerians, we can do better. And we should get in the habit of correcting people, calling them out for both good and the bad. Okay? Nobody has two heads. If you don't want to be called out for wrong, then don't serve the public. If you don't want to be called out for doing the wrong thing, don't serve the public. That means you don't have a tough skin. If you don't want to be called out, do not have anything to do with public position. That's all I'm going to say. And this is the end of my video live stream for today. Thank you to everybody. For those of you who have come here to abuse me, thank you. For those of you who have been here from the beginning, thank you so much. I appreciate you all. You mean a lot to me. I do not take you all for granted at all. And like I said from the beginning, Happy New Year in advance. And all of the prayer, if you've watched me from the beginning, I did pray for every one of us. As we're about to see this new year, we shall enter it in good health, happiness, open doors of opportunities, so many things that we want from God. All of the things that we are chasing that we did not get in 2024, by God's grace in 2025, it shall all be ours. And if it is good that you know how to do, keep at it, because God loves a good giver. And somebody who gives, you can never get it wrong. And if it is bad thing that you know how to do, keep at it, because at the end of the day, the table turns, right? The table turns. And don't forget to join my membership. The cheapest of my membership is £2.99 a month. You can use that to support my channel, okay? And our first channel member is Basil. Thank you so much, Basil. I hope you like it here. And if you've watched me from now till the beginning, from the beginning till now, and you've not yet subscribed to my channel, yes, I like to give bass boosts if anybody brings bass boosts to me. And like I've said from the beginning, and like I said from my previous live streams, just because I'm talking about him in this manner or with this attitude, it does not mean that I wish him bad. No. We need to cultivate the habit of saying it right, put it out there. Because if you don't put it out there, people will just assume that, oh, you are happy with it. No, put it out there. We should be able to express ourselves and not be held for maybe hearing your opinion. And if you're not happy with what I'm doing here, feel free to start a YouTube channel. And you can still watch me, but if you know you can't hold off, if you know you can't zip your mouth and not abuse me, if you drop an abuse, I'll give it to you, Basbos. That's all I'm going to say. Anyway, Happy New Year's. Thank you so much to all of my supporters, those of you who have supported my giveaway here. There's going to be many more giveaways. In fact, we have a major giveaway coming in February. And for those of you who want the Galaxy tablet and the mobile phone, I'm still trying to figure out how to get it across to you in Nigeria. Those of you who want the trainers, those of you who want the shoes, they've already received their shoes. They've sent me messages, and I hope you enjoy it. I hope the shoe is useful to use all. So for both of you who want the mobile phone and the Galaxy tablet, I will definitely get it across to you in Nigeria. It might take a while, but you will definitely get it. Thank you so much, guys. I really appreciate you all, and stay blessed. And I'll see you later, okay? There's going to be another live stream, and it's involving VeryDarkMan, yes, because there's a voice recording of what was happening between him and Little Smarts. I don't have detailed knowledge about what happened. I'm going to go take my time to listen to this voice recording, and I'll bring the live stream back. Thank you so much, and I'll see you guys later. All right? Bye.